Oh, yes. hmm I was reading this Martha Stewart magazine and it says a grown woman does more for a sweater set than any French schoolgirl ever did. Yes. Just thinking about a grown woman, somewhere between 48 and 50 years old, that happened to be the victim of maternity fraud. Yes. I'm a little concerned because I'm not getting any phone calls and I'm wanting to sell this new kind of sprinkler system that uses pressurized air, yes, and heat sensitive valves, yes, so as to release what could be 10 times the water pressure, saving billions of dollars in actual damages, yes, and what could be thousands upon thousands of lives. Now, for those in you in the fire department, yes, that thought, well, you do know about maternity fraud and quite possibly money laundering and how those individuals in the community that are so special cannot be prosecuted for using a picture of my sister, Susan Bowers, as if she was the grown woman Marilyn Van Point. Now, I mentioned I wanted a phone call. Yes. And for some reason, I never get any phone calls. Yes. Now, the phone number, 509-599-1988. Yes. I'd like to speak to Marilyn about her concern. Yes. For fire damage, burn victims, and those that lose their lives because of a lack of water when there is an actual fire. Now, for every individual in a fire department, yes. Bellevue Fire Department, yes. Port Angeles Fire Department, yes. All the elected fire commissioners of each and every county, yes. I know you thought that your fire station was important, but considering the commercial sprinkler systems, yes, and this small improvement where we could remove all the water out, yes, we could pressurize the system with 10 times the amount of air pressure, yes. We could change the pre-existing sprinkler heads, yes, to something that's heat sensitive, yeah. And then we could cut out, yes, a small amount of pipe and put in a huge sprinkler system that would completely flood a fire. I'm thinking those in the fire departments would probably see less injury, yes, and fatalities if you were to do it my way. Now, I don't want to have to, yes, sleep at a location where I'm not able to have my family. Now, this is the Martha Stewart magazine from 1999, yes, and I know you're concerned, okay? It says here that there's a human population and urban sprawl encroach on wild spaces in the United States. See, there's 92 million acres of National Wildlife Reserve refuge system. Yes. Now, most wildlife refuges, yes, are unprepared to meet the challenge. Yes. I'd just like to know the membership of the National Audubon Society for the last, 30 years. And then I'd like to know the actual location of all 92 million acres of National Wildlife Reserve system. Yeah, seems that some dogs, yes, they have their way of doing things. Yes. And as this advertisement said, could these be America's next homeless? Yes. hmm You know, I'm concerned I'm going to be homeless at the end of this month. I've been having a difficult time being able to pay the rent every month. Now, as much as you say it's a small improvement, me sleeping on a bed instead of a cot, yes, when I document crime and you as fire departments allow for child, yes, abuse, neglect, and exploitation. You're actually liable. As much as you thought that you needed that fire station, yes, I'm thinking 20 miles down, GPS location. of every employee of every fire department, your telephone number, ooch, your IP address, your email address, ooh, your web surfing, yes, and every server, yes. And then I want to know, okay, did you electrify or sonar or in some way utilize a sprinkler system?